Hello, we're back on Farming Simulator 25. This is another map here. This is called North Frisian 25. It's in Germany. It's on the north coast of Germany. And it's cool because it has a beach in there. Let's just look around. This is your house. This is where you go to sleep and you get your wardrobe. Interesting enough, you have a laundry basket that fills and empties itself, which is kind of neat. Somebody's doing your laundry. You got a nice storage shed out here. You got a couple of attachments for your little Kubota, which we're going to look at. You got a little bale fork, pallet fork, and a bucket. It only works on the small mixer wagon, though, not the big one. Okay, part of your property includes this out here, so you can do some stuff with that. I actually put a chicken pen out here, which was kind of neat. And you got this flat, sideless bunker silo that you can do with what you want. I'd rather roll it on a baler. Oh yeah, I got to talk about TMR because it's different here. All right, the other side of your house here, you got this cool little car here. I like this thing. It's all modern. You've seen it before, the Skoda. It's nice. Got a little shed over here with a plow. Got your little Kubota here. Does the trick, but only works on the smaller forage mixer wagon, not the big one. Okay, you got a baler in here. It's a pretty good John Deere one, and it's got a wrapper on the back to make silage. So you really don't need that bunker silo. I got rid of that and I put a bale barn there. Okay, you got a Kloss harvester, Evian 450s, pretty good one. Gets you started. You have another cow pen. You've got a slurry distributor, and you got a manure thing here, but you got your header here behind it. So you got to be sure you pull that out first. And this is your small mixer wagon. Not a big fan. It's too little. I like to upgrade that. This is where you pick up your milk. This shed holds like 140 cows. Okay, you got a little deal in here that splits up and sprays out your straw bales. So you can put them in there. Yeah, you got a flatbed trailer over here. You get some basic lawnmower equipment. I would upgrade this one to the double one, and that one's okay. But you got a trailer, holds 18 and a half cubic meters, but it's doesn't back. That particular one doesn't back well. You got a sprayer in here. You got a very basic planter there. And you have a small tedder and a small windrower. I would upgrade the tedder at least. That's pretty easy to do. Okay, you got this tractor, the trusty John Deere 3650 with 116 horsepower. Other end of your cow barn. That's where you pick up your slurry there. You got this deal, which is pretty cool. It holds solid fertilizer, lime, seeds, or mineral feed. And the mineral feed is going to be important when I show you that part. And you have a John Deere 6R tractor, 145. Okay, has 192 horsepower. It's upgradable though a little bit. Okay, now I wanted to hook up to this just to show you. If you look up here in the top left of your screen, normally you just need silage, hay, and straw to make TMR. The formula here is different. Okay, look up there on the left and it says you got regular silage, you got hay and straw, and then you got another thing of silage. Let me show you. If you go to the shop here under bales, okay, you got silage, you've got hay, you also have straw in there, but you also have this, okay, and you'll need one of these in there too. So what I needed was I used the bigger one and I ended up with two of them, one hay and one straw, and that worked in the TMR. First time or two I tried it, I ended up with forage. Even if you load one of the TMR mixers that makes TMR on this map, it's only going to make forage. It doesn't work. Okay, so you can decide whether to feed your cows just hay or you want to mix it. If you mix it, you have to buy those couple of ones from the shop. Once again, these, you're going to have to buy those. You can't make those yourself, even though it says it's just grass silage, but it's different than this. It's not regular silage. Okay, and I tried it without it, and it didn't work. I had forage. So there you go. All right, let's take a look at the map here. Now, notice your farm here. This is your farm. That's that area across the street there. But you have some fields that are spread out. Okay, so pay attention. You got a grass field way over here. Okay, coming over here. You got another field here with barley in it. I didn't notice that. It's ready to harvest. I didn't notice that, but it didn't wilt on me. I did it a month or two later, but it did not wilt. So I didn't see that field. So you got this one, that one, your farm. There's another grass field up here, another grass field right here, another grass field down there, grass field here, and you got this little strip here, which is like a easeway for the utilities, which is kind of interesting. But it is a place to get some grass. I thought about putting a sheep pen in there. I don't know if it'll fit. It's only like an acre total, acre and a half. All right, back to the map. So be careful. You got stuff spread all over the place. So what I did is I sold those. I bought these grass fields close to the farm here. You got an interesting thing over here, a farm you can purchase, and it has a workshop there. It's got a house, some storage, bunker silo. That's your workshop on the left. You got a place here to store slurry, which is interesting. I thought you could purchase this thing across the street. Across the street, they have this solar farm, but you cannot purchase that. It doesn't let you click on that. All right, some other interesting places. This is where the shop is. Just hop down there real quick. Okay, you go here to work on your stuff. It's going to show up here. And then you got a gas station here. Now the shop has hours, so be wary. It opens at a certain time and closes at a certain time. And if you're trying to get something from there, you better pull it outside the shop before they close. I think it's 5 o'clock, 5 p.m., 1700. So just a caution there. Got some more gas stations up here. This is where the warehouse is, right there. So you got a gas station there. You got the warehouse here to buy stuff. You got a point of sale there. And you got some lime, seed, lime, and fertilizer dispensers right here, which is kind of cool. And there's a bank if you need a little cash. Yeah, you got a wood chip market. This is kind of cool too if you want to get in the wood chip business. There's a beach here. We'll look at that in a second. Okay, over here you're going to have the dairy and the farmer's market. Now, the only production that you can purchase right off is this carpentry shop. You have nothing owned, and that's the only one you can purchase. So you have to build them or whatever. Now, they do have the points of sale like a dairy, okay, but you can't purchase it. There's a dairy. Now, you are in the dairy cow business, so one of the points of sale, hold that thought, we'll be right back up there. Small farmers kiosk. That's like on a farm. You got these areas down here that are trees you can purchase. A couple other little farms up here and some houses. This one's kind of interesting. Has some large cow barns on it. You want to expand your operation. Some of your fields do have those windmills in them. Just be wary. All right, let me show you this up here. It's another place you can get. It's just another farm. Cows, outside silos. But let me show you this. This is kind of interesting. Up here about close to your grass field. You got this beach here. But the road, one of your points of sale is right here for milk. And several times it had the highest price. Trouble is getting to it. There's only one road. Okay, so you come down this road and it is blocked. It's closed. I'm not sure how you get it open. Is there a way? Is there a button to hit? I don't know. I couldn't get in there. What I did is I went around it up this hill, but be sure you save your game because uh, anyway, if you figure this out, please let me know in the comments because I couldn't figure out how to get that little thing down. It's like always closed. But you come up here and you head down this way and you'll see the beach and stuff. It's pretty cool. And that's one of your points of sale. Like I say, sometimes this had the highest price for milk. And it's a cool little area right here. It's got a beach atmosphere, got your vendors there. Come here and grab a bite to eat, get you a corn dog. It's just kind of cool. I do like the detail on some of this, some of the detail on this map. Got vendors in here with people, which is pretty nice. You got some boats over here. You can see them swaying with the tide a little bit. And there you go. Pretty cool. All right, so just remember one of the caveats of this thing is the TMR. I think I talked about both cow pens. I don't know if I mentioned this is your second cow pen over here. It holds 50. Okay, so you have two 140 and 50s for a total of 190, 190 cows. So that's pretty good to get you rolling as far as dairy goes, buffalo milk, whatever you want to do there. That'll get you rolling. And so that's it. You're going to need to do a lot of grass. And that's the map here. It's North Frisian. It's on the north side of Germany. You might expect a little snow there in the winter. And there you go. So if you got any questions, hit me up in the comments. I'm Farmer Teacher. Share this with your farming buddies, and I'll see you on the next go round. Bye bye.